Okay, so yesterday we said this young man was wondering how come the lion roar Buddha looked so good, such a good-looking person, and the Buddha told him how to take a vow that would help him to do that. And so the young man, through unaccountable kalpas, for a very long period of time, he has remained in the Bodhisattva stage. The Bodhisattva stage is a stage right before you become a Buddha. It's almost like Buddhahood is a PhD, and the Bodhisattva goes from kindergarten to the master's degree. So once a person attains Buddhahood, they no longer have defilement. However, the Bodhisattvas, they live in the world and they are not fully enlightened. Again, there was another Buddha, at a time inconceivably long ago, many kalpas ago, who was named Buddha of Flower of Meditation and Enlightenment, who survived to a very great age of millions of kalpas. So here they are not talking about physical age like the Shakyamuni Buddha when he was on earth. They are talking about the spirit, like the Bodhisattva, Guan Yin, or the spirit of Shakyamuni Buddha. That also, their lifespan are also limited. And there are 3 stages of paying respect to a Buddha. While the Buddha is alive, to his images and to his likeness, sculptures, and then towards the end is the declaration of faith and respect. Shakyamuni Buddha lived to be, I think, 79 years old. When he was 26, he left his wife and son, Rahula, and then he attained full enlightenment at age 32, and he taught for 49 years, I think 49 years, to 300 different groups of people or 300 different assemblies. So the first 1,000 years after Buddha has passed on, that's a period of time where the influence of Buddha is still very strong. And after that, you have the Dharma ending age, where the teachings of the Buddha becomes diluted. And after, I think it's 2,500 years, the teaching of the Buddha would no longer have the power to save any sentient beings. I'm recording right now. Can I call you back in 5 minutes?
Sure.
So these are the 3 stages of a Buddha's influence in the world. And here are just 3 different ways of showing respect, not quite the same thing. So to the Buddha person, to the Buddha's picture, or just say, okay, I believe in the Prophet Muhammad. May the blessing and peace of Allah be upon him. And if the Prophet Muhammad is fully enlightened, then we will say he is a Buddha. Buddha was a human being. At the second stage of offering respect to a Buddha, there was a Brahmin girl. Brahmin is a caste of the priesthood in the Hindu society. After that, you have the warrior caste. And the Shakyamuni Buddha is from the warriors caste. In Hindi, it's called Kshatriya. And then the merchants caste, and then the untouchables. So Vaishya is the merchant class, and Sudra is the untouchable caste, the hard laborers, people who are coolies and who sell their muscles to do work. So there was this Brahmin girl, a girl from the priest class, who has been very compassionate, and then she was respected by people. She was protected by spirits, guardian angels, ever since the beginning of her career of charity, ever since the beginning of her career of being a bodhisattva. But her mother refused to respect the truth of the Dharma and always uttered evil against the Triple Gems. The Triple Gems refers to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, or Jesus, the Bible, and the Church, or the Prophet Muhammad, the mosque, and the Muslims. Those are the triple gems. Although the sacred daughter, as she was called, subjected herself to excessive persuasion towards her mother to get her to embrace right understanding, so the daughter was trying to persuade her mother to follow the law of cause and effect. But the mother was stubborn and said, "No, thank you, I'm not going to listen to you," and she continued in her ways. So when the mother died, she was reborn in the Avicii hell. Avicii hell is a hell of unceasing suffering, the last of the 8 hot hells where punishment continued without intermission. The Brahmin girl was fully aware that her mother did not follow the doctrine of cause and effect, and committed many evils in her life. And human beings of living creatures of our world are continuously thinking evil, committing negativity and sins and negative karma with our words, thoughts, and actions continuously from day until night. And that's for everybody. And by such bad deeds, therefore, she will surely sink into an evil birth in the lower realms of intense suffering. So here is the Brahmin girl and her mom, and we will stop here. We'll continue tomorrow, and it's going to get exciting pretty soon, because this is the beauty of the K Sutra, which is why, even though it's so long and kind of archaic and hard to understand, that it has the power to relieve living beings from hell, according to the Buddha. So unless the Buddha is lying, this might help. So talk to you soon. Bye bye.